learn a lesson. It's the same as when your parents chastise you. And you're gonna keep getting licks until you know, every time you do something that you're not supposed to do, you're gonna get them licks. Till you be like, you know what, man, I ain't doing that no more. You know, it's a deterrent. It's a deterrent. You know, just like you go buy trash bags with the little scents or whatever to keep the rodents out, or it's a deterrent to keep them from trying to go through your trash. Just like the affliction, supposed to be a deterrent from us going into wickedness. Right. You had some.
I had the etymology of the word repent. It says to feel such regret for sins or crimes as produces amendments of life. And it says to regret, to make sorry. That's it on there.
Right. It's regret. Right. You regret what you did and you change, man. You change. You confess your faults and you change, man.
Just real fast. Jeremiah 9:13. And the Lord said, because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them, and have not obeyed my voice, neither walked therein, but have walked after the imagination of their own heart, and after Balaam, which their fathers taught them. Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will feed them, even this people, with wormwood, and give them water of gall to drink. I will scatter them also among the heathen, whom neither they nor thy fathers have known, and I will send a sword after them till I have consumed them.
I'm gonna share it on
Instagram. This is during the time of time to put the kings, when our people kept worshiping these Canaanite gods. Right?
That's the same gods Esau.
Yeah.
Right. And the Lord allowed, he allowed what, the Babylonians to take us down. You know, and they, you know, they Hamites. And like that's how people got scattered by all the four corners of the earth, because we kept going against the law of the Most High.
That's right. And you know, the Lord punished, you know, a lot of the righteous Israelites got taken away in that as well. You know, it's a prayer that that's very heavy. You know, the prayer of Manasseh in the Apocrypha. He was king of Judah during the time of the Babylonian captivity as well. And you know, he was praying and basically admitting his faults, and you know, just basically accepting what he had to go through. You know, because this was something our people was always doing, and the good had to go along right along with the bad. You had some that escaped, but you know, that's just what it was. But it's a real heavy prayer, man. You know, it's real heavy, and it's something that a lot of our people should. That's the mindset that we should be into. You know, when adversity comes. You had one still.
Yeah, it was back when you were talking about being naked.
2 Kings 17:15.
Back when you talked about being naked, it was just quick. Revelation 16:15, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame.
That's right. Being naked, not having the law, statutes, and commandments, not knowing.
Told you coronavirus is fake.
I just can't go into it.
That's a lot of things.
I really got no questions. You know, yeah, that's the nakedness, but that's actually literal out here now. You know, women love to be naked, man. You know,
it seems like every year the fashion of these women, they just get more and more naked,
Yeah.
more leggings see through, shirts see through, see the nipples.
And it's the man's job to, you know, refrain from everything, but they don't have to refrain from nothing.
Right.
The
I
Lord,
gotta contain myself.
the Lord made it to where a woman body arouses the man.
Right.
That's basic nature, you know. So you know, it's kind of silly that they have this. They take on these mindsets like this, man. Like you can't throw out the natural, you know, just because you want to make room for your wicked ass agenda and your what you want to do. It don't work like that, you know. I can't, you know, who gonna dangle a raw steak next to a lion and say you better stay in that cage?
Right.
Like that don't. I mean, but you know, being in the truth, you know, we understand that we don't operate off of the flesh alone, you know. So yeah, we can refrain, but it's not wise for a woman to do that, you know. But this society makes it to where all manner of wickedness is accepted, especially if the woman is doing it. You know, it throws off the balance of everything. You know.
Just all boiled down to teasing.
Yeah, everything has a niche in the world. Birds, they have their the niche that they feel. They have their job that they do. You know, so do all the rest of the animals. So do the humans. But it's getting so confused on what your role is that it's played to a minimum. It's minimized what your rightful role is. You know, to be wives, to be mothers, you know, to be husbands. That's minimized now. Now it's all about, you know, my career and you know, how many followers I got and you know, just everything that's vain. The vanity has become top priority, and the top priorities have become, you know, diminished.
Right.
But
2 Kings 17 and 15. And they rejected his statutes and his covenant that he made with their fathers and his testimonies, which he testified against them, and they followed vanity and became vain and went after the heathen that were round about them, concerning whom the Lord had charged them, that they should not do like them.
But can you start it back from the top? This is exactly what it is.
2 Kings 17:15. And they rejected his statutes and his covenant that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them.
He's talking about the Lord and the Israelites. You know, he made covenants with our forefathers.
And they followed vanity and became vain, and went after the heathen that were round about them.
Just like you see our people right now. They look to every other nationality of people to be like. Take customs from them. Take little I guess wicked wisdom from them and try to apply it and be like the heathens. Well, see, look at them. They doing this, and maybe that'll work for me. No. If you're an Israelite, this is what works for you. That's
right.
it. You know, you got our people calling on the dead ancestors and all these different Canaanite guys and you know, doing
Deontay Wilder.
You know, they
took his first loss.
you got women cooking with blood and all, you know, just doing all kind of wicked stuff except for doing what you're supposed to do, which is right in here. You know, you ain't got to worry about keeping the man You do what you're supposed to do as a woman. Ain't no man gonna throw away a woman that's making shit easier. That's being a helpmeet.
Right.
But they rather take the wicked route and try to do the shortcuts and all. It's all about not having to do nothing and get as much as you, yeah, without doing nothing.
It's like cheating on a test. They don't want to study for it. They just want to just go in there and they just want to figure out ways to cheat instead of just studying for the test.
And something else too. The older generation is not showing them. They've been giving them the cheat codes on how to. Girl, you better do this and you know you better do that and you better do that. But they ain't telling them the right things to do to keep and to have a longevity relationship the right way. You know, you got all the mistresses giving the younger women the game on how to just be wicked. And that's another topic. You know, every woman want to be number one, but you know that's another topic anyway.
And his testimonies, which they testified against them, and they followed vanity and became vain and went after the heathen that were round about them, concerning whom the Lord had charged them, and they should not do like them. And they left all the commandments of the Lord their God and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove and worshiped all the host of heaven and served Baal.
Yeah, you know, same today. You got our people into all these different religions and you know calling all these different names and you know worshiping idols instead of the Creator, man. What's so wrong with it? But the Lord told us. To us, it's absurd for righteous to be considered wickedness. You know, but to the world, it's right on point. But it just show you how backwards this place is now. You know.
Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight."
Right. You got people out here that saying it's okay, you know, for a boy to identify as a woman or a girl and vice versa, or a girl to do the same. That's wickedness, man. But if you say something about anything that's out of order, you the problem. You the new oppressor. You know, you the new bad guy. But that just show you why the Lord is only gonna be coming back for a small remnant, man.
That's right.
You know, the bulk of our people have totally dove in head first into the wickedness and the philosophy of these heathens, man. So that's why it's only gonna be a small number that get taken up out of this place. Everything else just gonna be on fire. That was it. You grab yours, right?
This Ezekiel 22:4. Thou art become guilty in thy blood that thou hast shed, and hast defiled thyself in thine idols, which thou hast made, and thou hast caused thy days to draw near, and are come even unto thy years. Therefore have I made thee a reproach unto the heathen, and a mocking to all countries.
That's why our people, we the laughing stock of the earth. We the laughing stock of the earth. We the last people to realize who we are. The whole world been knowing who we are and been laughing and mocking us. Look at Israel. Look at them. Was once on top, now they on the bottom. You know, look at them. Look at our people. Look at the Lord's chosen. They eating pork. They not following the dietary laws. They involved in all the homosexuality. You know, they everything that the heathen doing, they surpassing the heathen in the wickedness, going above and beyond in the wickedness. You got some shit on Netflix called P Valley, and everybody is talking about this series or whatever. You even got these guys who supposed to be straight or whatever, and watching it, commenting. I took one look at the little you know how they had a little advertising that the series gonna start or whatever. Man, I said, what the fuck? I ain't watching this shit, cause it ain't nothing but showing our people destroyed.
Right.
And you know, a bunch of soft and weak men parading around like they women.
Right.
You know, and grandma patting them on the back, saying it's gonna be alright. And our women love that shit. Our women love to see a destroyed Israelite man. You know, but that's all this place does is mock you, man. And our people thinking that they getting brownie points by indulging in stuff like this. But really they just pointing and laughing at you. They pointing and laughing at you. You know? Don't nobody respect you, man. That's why you can get gunned down in the streets and what? Oh well, tomorrow's another day. They look at you like, you know, you get more respect from these heathens by standing on what the Most High said and cussing them out.
Right.
You know, they see you in your right mind.
Right. Like that's why these heathens, you know, like when they see the Israelites out there teaching, they just either one, you know, if you Amalek, you just go the other way, or if you're just a regular Edomite, you just smile.